Age of Mythology is a game of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy. Battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard, and fight armies of Anubites in the shifting sands of Egypt. The gods, as a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology. Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arkantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops. The slaying of this mythical beast will bring great glory to Arkantos and his hunters. But before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march.
Again the gods bless us! We have returned!
Look, there! Pirate ships!
Those might be Kamos's pirates.
Quick, back to camp. We'll prepare a welcome they won't soon forget. Vulume! Victory is ours! Well done, men! Break camp and load the ships! We sail for Atlantis with the tide.
That looked like Theris. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arkantos. Fighting old battles again?
Yes. Old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted, faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was long ago. Today, Atlantis' enemies live only in my dreams. I face feeble pirates now.
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you are still the one who will face them.
Any who threaten my home or my family will soon have a place in my dreams.
These are enemies unlike the others, Arkantos. Do not let your guard down. Dark times are coming, and you are needed. Arkantos, awaken.
Admiral, sir.
Yes?
We've sighted land on the horizon. We should reach Atlantis soon.
Excellent.
It will be good to see my son Castor again.
You cannot ignore the omens, Arkantos. Lord Poseidon's displeasure is clear. We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not a task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies. No, it must be you.
What in the name of... Castor, stay here! More than pirates to overrun Atlantis.
Another message from Poseidon, Arkantos. His creatures help the pirates.
Father, they stole the trident! What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Chamos.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arkantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way. Zethos! Take supplies aboard and get the men together. We're setting sail.
Can I come?
No, I need you here in case they come back. Don't worry. This errand will not take long. Perhaps setting out on this errand really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon.
Black sails! Port side!
And he leads us to Kamos, too. Archers, ready your bows! Prepare to come about! They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis. Kamos is fleeing from the town center! After him! Carlos!
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα, καλώς.
Λέγε, εις μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε, εις μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα.
Another time, Arkantos. Your luck will end. I will be there to see it. Your head will hang from my mast, Atlantean!
At least one of Poseidon's children still favors our enemies. Load the trident aboard the transport! We'll send it back to Atlantis immediately!
Arkantos, by the gods! I did not expect Mother Atlantis would send her best admiral to fight for me.
Gracious words, King Agamemnon. And look at this. Ajax! I'm surprised to see you still drawing breath.
These Trojan dogs keep trying, my friend. Good to see you again. Who did you upset to get sent so far from home?
Well, someone had to come and help you put an end to this.
Helen is held behind their walls, and we've had little luck breaking through.
We are about to change that. You have arrived in time for our final push, Arkantos. Get your men ashore. You can make your camp to the east, but be careful. The Trojans have some scouts in that area. When you are done, we will start preparations for our assault. Ah, and here he comes, Odysseus, a champion of Atlantis, sent to fight in my army. Join us, Arkantos. You know the famous Odysseus, surely.
I know of him. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Are you ready for the siege? We could use your advice in planning our attack.
As the commander here, I have already taken care of the plans, Odysseus. You and Arkantos will take your armies and start the siege of the gates.
That's a fine start. What about the other armies?
Ajax and I will keep our men in reserve. When you get through, Ajax will rush his men in to clear out the Trojan defenders. Then I will enter and rescue Helen.
The gate is down! Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. We must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What? Odysseus, we must rescue them. We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos, Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked!
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back! We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
Curse Troy and those who dwell within her walls. They torched our food stores and tents. Even most of the ships. We'll be lucky to even escape here now.
Escape? We just broke down one of the gates. We should be pressing our attack, not talking of escape.
The Trojans aren't going to wait for that. Surely they will attack again at any moment.
Not if they think we've left. Poseidon is the lord of horses. In Atlantis, a defeated general surrenders his horse when beaten.
A horse, yes. A great wooden horse.
I don't understand. Will it fight?
We can have this done quickly, and we don't have to rebuild any of the siege. Arkantos, I will need your help.
Move the horse into position, quickly!
Agamemnon, take the boats and the men and sail just out of sight. Arkantos, Ajax, and I will man the horse. When night falls, sail back. We'll have the gate open for you.
I'm glad you scheme for me, Odysseus. I will return at nightfall.
If we destroy the gate, our troops can rush in.
Esto. Volume.
Wait here for the guards to pass. We will do best to avoid fighting them now.
Malista. Esto. Volume. Esto. Volume.
We could make good use of those.
Ne. Volume.
A colossus. We should try to sneak past.
Procesce. Volume. Malista. Kalos. Procesce. Prostegma. Volume. Prostegma. Kalos. Etios.
Why are those Heliopoli out of storage? They are controlled by the enemy. Stop them!
Kalos. 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 Procesce. Kalos.
The gods have graced us with 2 meteors!
Agamemnon has returned with his army. Quickly, rush through the gate and take down Troy's fortress.
Πρόσταγμα.
Nick. Carlos.
Proszę, izwoli. Roztagma. Roztagma. Carlos, izvoli.
Etemos, volume. Carlos.
Proszę.
Troy has fallen. Let's find Helen and get her back home.
Where to now, Arcantos?
Back to Atlantis. This was a welcome break from chasing pirates, but I need to return home.
Well, pirates or not, you need to get your boats repaired.
You don't think they can make it to Atlantis?
No.
There is a port not far from here, Iaklos.
I'm sailing there. I can show you the way and get someone to work on your ships.
And he strides among the treetops, and is taller than the trees, and his voice through all the garden is thunder sent to bring. What is it, Kemsit?
Chemos has returned, sir. He lost the trident. He says the Atlantean was headed for Troy. The battle there will not last much longer once he joins the Greeks.
The siege at Troy is already over.
Zeus could still interfere.
Do you question me, Kemsit?
No. Everything is exactly as you said it would be. The fortress, the tunnel, Troy.
Giants and the genie, multiplex of wing and eye, whose strong obedience broke the sky. Send Chemos. I want to speak with him.
Yes, General.
This does not look good.
What happened?
Run! More bandits! Bandits!
No, you old fool. We are your own army. We returned from Troy.
Praise Zeus! The soldiers have returned.
Yes. Now what happened here?
After the army sailed for Troy, bandits attacked the city. They took our men hostage. Chiron, too.
Who is Chiron?
He does the bidding of the gods. He said a hero would come to save us.
That does not ease my mind. Perhaps we should go find him, see what he knows about this.
Arcantos, I have awaited your arrival. Thank you for returning the city to us.
You're welcome. We did not find the other prisoners, however.
The bandits were led by a man called Kemsit. He marched the prisoners to the North Road. Those guarding us spoke of putting them to work, building something there.
Ajax, gather our troops. We'll take what stores we have in the ships and whatever these people can offer.
This isn't... Chiron, have you gotten us lost?
Of course not. I've walked this road many times. I've never seen this before, however.
It's recent construction. The cuts on the stones are not weathered. It doesn't look like something your average bandit would build.
Where are the men from Ioklos?
Within, perhaps.
Let's find out.
Scout the area and find what resources are available here.
They rush in red and purple, from the red clouds of the morn, from the temples where the yellow gods shut up their eyes in scorn. I will warn you, this once.
Enough babbling, coward. Come face me. Atlantis does not fear the likes of you.
It should. I have warned you. Continue to pursue me, and I will spare neither you, nor your city, nor your son.
A giant fortress in the middle of the countryside, protecting a huge pit which leads here, and a cyclops that rains fire on us from the skies. I'm starting to think this might not be a bandit we're dealing with, Chiron.
Where is here?
This is Erebus, the realm of Hades. We've passed into the underworld.
What?
A gate. What do you think is behind it?
I don't know. But if our Cyclops friend wants to open it, I think we want it to stay closed. We've got to destroy that ram. Call for reinforcements at once! We've done it! Thank Poseidon!
This is interesting. I would have thought you smarter than to ignore my warning. Fortunately, there are other routes to Tartarus, so this one can be closed.
It'll take a lifetime to tunnel through this.
The Cyclops said there were other ways into the underworld. That means there are other ways out.
Shades, the dead. We are strangers to this realm, but they know it well. They can show us the way out of this place.
Our task is complete. The lost relics are returned.
Temples. Arcantos. The gods have favored you before. Perhaps one of them will now, if you ask.
We are lucky that one of these honors Poseidon. It is no use. Why does Poseidon not respond?
Perhaps it is another who favors you. What of Zeus?
Everyone go! Quickly! Move!
We should have opened the first gate to Tartarus.
And if you had killed the Atlantean when he came to take the trident back from you, we would have.
What if he escapes the underworld?
What if he does? He isn't going to gather an army and bring it to Egypt before I've let the old one out.
What of the Egyptian gods?
Only Osiris would stand against us. And Kemsit claims Set has seen to him.
Excellent. If Arkantos does manage to escape Erebus, he will not escape me again.
He had better not. Poseidon wishes his sons return to power. No man from Atlantis will stop this.
So you have no idea where we are?
Admiral.
What are you doing here?
We're lost.
And unlucky, too. I am Amanra. Prepare your men. We have to defend this area.
Defend it against what?
This oasis holds treasures beyond water. A relic is buried here. My enemies are on their way to try to take it.
What does that have to do with us?
Look around. Those passes are the only entrance to this oasis. Escape through them and you will run headlong into the worshippers of Set. You can choose to die there, or fight here with me. When playing the Egyptians, there are two things to remember. First, the Pharaoh is one of your most important units. He can be tasked to empower different buildings in your city. While the Pharaoh is empowering a completed building, the building will train units, research improvements, and gather resources faster. The Pharaoh can also be tasked on foundations, speeding the building's construction. In combat, your Pharaoh is very strong against myth units. You only have one Pharaoh, so where and when to use him is very important. The Egyptians gain favor by building monuments. There are 5 different monuments that can be built. You can only build one of each. You will gain favor faster with each new one constructed. The Sword of the Guardian, used by Horus to defeat Set once before. Now one of his followers, Kemsit, seeks to take it.
Kemsit? He is your enemy?
He has captured a temple to Osiris near here. There is a guardian at the temple, but it sleeps. If we return the sword to the guardian, it will awaken.
It seems the gods have smiled on us.
This box contains a god?
A piece of a god, Osiris. Set tricked him and had him killed. His body was cut into pieces and scattered across the sands of Egypt. Kemsit was in the process of trying to destroy this one completely.
If Osiris is dead, what good is a piece of his body?
It is not easy to kill a god. Osiris is dead, but not dead. If we can reunite his body, he will live again. However, if Kemsit succeeds in destroying a single piece, all is lost. Be quiet back there.
We have walked into an ambush.
Get the Osiris piece to the city!
Arkantos and his men have been ambushed in the Canyon Pass.
We must rescue them. Time is short. Quickly, prepare an army and send it to the pass before Kemsit can escape with the Osiris piece.
The Osiris piece is ours now, fools.
What is special about this place?
It is the center of Osiris's kingdom. That is his palace. Now, I need to get the piece to Setna.
Setna is already a guest of ours. And now you are too. Take them to the prison.
Isis, hear my plea. I have been betrayed by a servant of Set. Send your blessing upon me, and I will have vengeance. Gereg. Tayu. Freedom. We must escape the city. In a Jerek.
So, Setna, all the other priests of Osiris were imprisoned too?
Some were left to die in the desert.
But why did he want to kill Osiris?
Then you truly do not know.
You always seem to hide behind something when I see you, Cyclops.
You interrupted me in Greece, escaped the underworld, and arrived here before me. There is no way you did this on your own. I will know which gods support you. Now!
Lord Poseidon watches over all the people of Atlantis.
Lord Poseidon? You're more a fool than I expected. Let's see if he's watching over you now.
You may feel less like fighting after I pull off your head.
I will deal with you all in due time. We have more pressing matters to attend to at Osiris's pyramid.
We must recover the piece of Osiris before we leave.
We have to hurry. Gargarensis and Kemsit will soon have their troops out.
We still have some allies here. Not all have turned to worship Set.
Yes, I have friends here. They will help us.
I have arranged for transports to meet us here at the prison. We must hold this position until they arrive.
We are safe here for now. We will plan in the morning.
You have done well. Now I must prepare you for the rest of your journey. Zeus is all-powerful now, but it was not always so. Ages ago, the Titans ruled the universe under Kronos, and humanity suffered under their harsh rule.
Castor! Follow me, father.
Volume. Ne. Esto. Malesta. Esto. Ne. Volume.
You are not as other men, father. You are favored by the gods.
Get the relic to the temple!
Volume. Volume. Izvoli!
The trials you face strengthen you. Continue the journey before you, father.
Esto. Ne. Esto. Volume. Volume. Izvoli!
Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades did battle with the Titans in a great war. Kronos and the Titans were imprisoned in Tartarus, the deepest part of the underworld. Zeus came to rule over all the heavens. Poseidon envies his brother's domain and wishes it for himself. Kronos knows this and tempts Poseidon with promises of power if he is released.
Poseidon? No.
Yes, there are several places where one can enter Tartarus, but Zeus sealed them all with adamantine doors. These can only be opened by a mortal's hands, Gargarensis.
The gate. That's what we saw when we entered Erebus in Greece.
Yes. Gargarensis believes that if he helps the Titans return, Poseidon and Kronos will make him immortal as a reward.
Destroy this landslide to escape the underworld! Hulume! Hulume! Leje! Leje! Hulume!
En wedge. Ia rechter. UER.
Leje! Ne! Izvoli!
Enito, Tayo. Greek, Ayo refer.
That looked like Theris. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arkantos. Fighting old battles again?
Into you.
Los Tagma? Carlos!
Enito.
Into you. Add to you. Ia add to you.
Procesze? Hulume!
Your enemy lies across the sea, Father. Your fleet awaits.
Is that the place?
Yes, Kemsit's stronghold. The pieces inside. Are the men prepared?
Yes, Amanra.
Good. If Kemsit is there, no one is to touch him but me. The farmers must be weary of their island neighbor. Perhaps they will help us. Silence, Fox. Now, where is my enemy? I have something I've been meaning to give you since you first ran from me at the temple, Kemsit.
I'd like nothing better than to drain your blood into the sand, Amanra, but I cannot waste time with you now. Coward! Your time will come, Amanra. Soon.
North of here, a great tamarisk tree grows from the riverbank. In its trunk, we will find the head of Osiris.
Chiron! Soldiers approach!
I am Njordseer. We're following the One-Eye. We've tracked him all the way from Midgard.
The One-Eye? Gargarensis? The Cyclops?
Aye, he has united the giants, up north. Much of Midgard now lies in ruin. We were sent to follow him in hopes of preventing Ragnarok.
Ragnarok?
The end of the world. Have you seen the One-Eye?
He is here. We are fighting against him as well. Will you join us?
We will.
Ajax, black sails. Those are Camos's pirates.
Do you think Camos is here?
He's here. Gargarensis would want Camos watching over the peace personally.
Then he's gonna have a real bad day.
Camos's base is heavily fortified. If we capture some of his ships, we could sail in undetected. What was that you said before? Something about hanging my head from your ship?
Your head will still decorate a mast, even if I'm not the one to lash it there!
So, you failed me again, Kemsit.
There was nothing I could do, General. Camos is dead.
And you're about to join him. Can you at least deliver me the army you promised? The passage to the underworld will soon be open, and you know what manner of creatures lurk within.
They are traveling along the coast now. They will be here soon.
I'm going to ride out and motivate them to travel faster.
What should I do?
Keep the men digging. If they reach the underworld, pray to Poseidon that you can hold off whatever comes out until I return.
The scouts have sighted Amonra and Chiron. They have the pieces of Osiris with them.
What of Arcantos?
No word, sir.
It is getting late. We must start and hope that Arcantos arrives in time. Send the signal.
That's the signal.
That's what we were waiting for. We must bring the pieces of Osiris together near the pyramid. Only then can he be reborn.
All the pieces are here. Why does nothing happen?
It takes time.
We'll make it take less time.
I'm glad you've all gathered here. You're just in time. And I'm glad you brought the pieces of Osiris with you. Do you see now? Nothing happens. Your god is dead. What? No!
Come upon the earth, and with my 2 feet taken possession.
Gargarensis still breathes. Come on!
We're too late.
There is another gate to the north. That's where they're headed.
Aye, my home.
Find us a ship, Amonra.
That ship belongs to Odysseus. From the looks of it, Poseidon hasn't been kind to him.
Bring us around. We'll go ashore and see if there's any sign of him.
If Odysseus landed here, at least he's eating well.
Ajax, wait. The pigs. They don't look
Something is wrong.
Ajax! Arcantos! Help! The crew has... We're all going to die!
You won't die today. Let's find the others.
A villager! Don't let him get me!
Your insolence! Ετοίμου, δες του. Δες του.
I thought I'd end my days as a pig on this miserable island. I owe you for rescuing me, but I must return home. Thank you, Arcantos.
You owe us nothing, friend. We can spare a ship for you and your men to sail home in.
There are 3 things to remember when playing the Norse. Instead of building granaries or storehouses, the Norse bring their resources to mobile drop sites known as ox carts. Ox carts can be trained out of the town center and ordered to move almost anywhere on the map. Another difference for the Norse is how they gain favor. Instead of praying to their gods, the Norse gain favor through battle. They simply fight to please their gods. Whenever a Norse soldier is fighting anything in the game, your favor will increase. The final difference is that all Norse buildings are constructed or repaired by infantry units. Norse gatherers can only build farms and collect resources. Any Norse infantry unit can build and repair buildings.
At least Gagarensis has made his path clear.
This is the pass we seek. Beyond is Midgard.
I hope it is warmer in Midgard.
The north is full of tangled things, and text and aching eyes, and dead is all the innocence of anger and surprise.
The avalanche has scattered our men. Our first task is to reunite our forces. We will need all the help we can muster to get through this pass alive.
This pass is full of wolves. We must be careful. They mostly come out at night.
We'll have to find another way through.
We are being watched.
Where?
Wait here.
What do you think, Itri?
We're running out of time! What choice do we have?
What do you think they'll want?
What are you little men doing up here?
Your help! We need your help.
Then come out of the shadows and speak with us.
Our forge has been invaded by giants. We need your army to drive them out.
I'm sorry, we don't have time to help you right now.
Wait.
Can you reach Midgard from your forge?
Of course! Our forge is deep under the mountains, and our mines go all the way through. You'll help us then?
If you deliver us into Midgard.
Excellent! Come, the mine entrance is this way.
The forge is yours again. I think I've had enough of the giants.
Oh, you'll have plenty more giants in Midgard. Come, we'll show you the way.
Most of you aren't Norsemen. Why are you going to Midgard?
An enemy of ours has come here. He is looking for an entrance into the underworld. We must stop him.
The underworld? Niflheim? Well, good luck. This is Midgard. We must return to our forge.
Do you think they will find the passage into Niflheim?
Who else are we going to follow? Come, let's get everything together quickly. First the Fairhair clan raids us. Now these giants come down from the hills.
Keep quiet. Another giant is coming this way.
What kept you?
It took Arkantos longer to get to the pass than we expected. Has Loki taken care of our opposition?
Yes. There is a god who watches over these people. But Loki found the source of his strength, a hammer, and destroyed it. He has no power without it.
Excellent. I may not have to kill you after all, Kemsit. Let's go.
Come, come. Warm yourself by old Scout's fire.
Have you seen a giant with a single eye come past, old man?
If you are looking for giants, we have plenty. Ragnarok is nigh, the final battle. As soon as the Norsemen started fighting one another, all the giants came out of the hills to join in.
Maybe we could convince some of these Norsemen to stop fighting each other and join us.
They would kill strangers as soon as they sighted them. I do have the banner of my own village. If you carry it before you, they'll stop fighting long enough to hear you out. But you won't change any minds.
It seems worth a try.
The pass between here and the clans is full of giants. But if you promise to keep me safe from them, I'll go with you.
Look, they've stopped fighting. The banner works.
I do not believe my eyes.
Volstag's men dare come here?
Volstagg ate my cattle and hurled my cabin into the river.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Watch it! Men, defense front! Spearmen, line forward! Archers loose! Skolt, what did they...
Treachery!
You carry the banner of Volstagg, a giant who raids the people in this region. That is why they attacked you. It's an old trick. It's one of the ways Loki gets the Norsemen to fight one another.
Who are you?
She is Regenleif, a servant of Odin. She's trying to stop Ragnarok. It was she who sent us to track Gargarensis.
That's right. And he is close. There are a few more clans in the next valley. If they still live, we might be able to convince them to join us.
We do not have much time.
Then we should go. You can leave the banner here. How long ago did the army of Gargarensis pass through here?
Not long, a few days perhaps. They went to the mountains to the north and started building walls and fortresses.
Then that is the entrance to the underworld. He has already reached the gate.
If he opens that gate, your Ragnarok will happen.
We must stop him. Do not let the appearance fool you. The well will take us to Niflheim.
You go first, Chiron. If you fall screaming to your death, we'll just stay here.
Ah! When you decide which of you will go first, I'll be waiting at the bottom.
That sound is becoming familiar.
Gargarensis already sieges the gate.
What if the gates open?
Then we get to be part of Ragnarok. Kronos is not an enemy you can fight with mere weapons. Our only chance is to stop Gargarensis before he opens the gates and releases him.
Retreat to the well! We'll make our stand there!
Chiron! Go!
Arcantos, we must go. There is nothing we can do for him.
All of you, take cover! Someone is coming!
Chiron was a great warrior. We will not forget his sacrifice.
What do we do now?
Wait, what is this?
You? How did you get here?
We followed you.
Why didn't you just come with us?
Loki, he tries to fool us. Our mission is too important to trust strangers.
What mission?
Before Gargarensis came to the north, Loki tricked Thor and smashed his hammer.
Yes, and we have been tasked with making a new one. I have to get the haft from a piece of the taproot. Eitri has the hammer head. We are supposed to meet.
And if Thor has his hammer, he will seal the gate.
If we mine gold and send it to the surface, we will receive reinforcements to the well.
Kronos! Finally you are free! Yes! My reward! What?
I told you. We should have killed Arcantos when we had the chance.
Calm yourself, worm. All is not lost.
What? How can all not be lost? All of the gates have been closed.
We have a plan, my friend.
Yes, yes. And you get to play an important part in it.
What? What plan?
Arcantos!
Where are we?
Midgard. Our battles are not yet over.
What of the gate?
The gate is closed, but we have not stopped Gagarensis. His army is heading this way.
This pass leads to Dropnir, an abandoned fortified mining town.
We can use the resources and fortifications there to defend ourselves. East! We will offer you a chance to surrender. If you give up now, we'll grant you a quick death. Otherwise, I promise you it will be long and painful.
We surrender. Move a little closer.
So be it. Jau? Samvikt?
Jau?
Jau. Tilbuin. Jau. Tilbuin. Jau. Samvikt. Tilbuin.
I'm glad you changed your mind.
I was almost home. Then I dreamt of my city in ruin, and Athena spoke to me.
I know the dream. How did you find us?
Well, the horrible roar and the blinding flash of light were helpful.
That was the end of this one's dream. And with that finished, I think we should find some ships. Home beckons.
A fine idea.
Ajax.
You're sure you don't want to take him back to Atlantis? Put him in a cage somewhere?
No. He'll never set foot in my homeland.
This is for Chiron.
How close are we?
Very. We'll make port before the sun sets. Bring out the head of Gagarensis. Lash it to the bow.
Yes, sir.
What trick is this? That is Kemsit's head.
Arcantos!
Atlantis.
Move quickly and establish a base on the beaches of Atlantis.
Arcantos, a Cyclops! He entered the Great Temple!
Now do you see why Poseidon wanted me to join the Trojan War? The last gate is here!
What?
Kronos, Old One, give me my reward!
Take them and go!
We're not going anywhere without you.
Do as I ask, please! Take them out of here! Make sure the others get on the boats. I'll deal with Gagarensis.
city is lost.
Only the buildings. We rescued the people.
What about Arcantos?
Arcantos, awaken.
Many years ago, a proud dwarf named Brock was the greatest blacksmith in Midgard, or so he thought, until one day when a strange old man came to visit.
No one denies that you're a fine smith, friend Brock, but I've heard Thor favors your young brother now. Eitri, he's just a pup. Of course, Eitri's no match for you, but even now he travels to the forge beneath the mountains. He plans to craft a mighty metallic beast for the god Freyr. A metallic boar? That was my idea! Eitri could never dream up such a thing on his own. We were going to build that together. Pack up the camp. We're going to the forge.
Hver þar? Samþykkt?
Já.
Go on then!
Meanwhile, in Eitri's village beyond the mountains,
Your brother Brock is traveling to the forge beneath the mountains. He plans to build a great metallic beast, a gift for the god Freyr.
No! The golden boar? We've been planning to build it for years. How dare he forge it without me?
I'm sure he'll give you proper credit when he offers it to Freyr. Besides, isn't he the eldest? It's right that he speaks for your family. No, it's best that you stay home and defend your village against raiders.
Stay home? And let Brock steal all the glory? No, no, no. He's nothing without me. Quickly, everyone! Gather resources and build a dock. We've got to get across the water to the mines.
The old man was right. Eitri's already here. Get to the forge. That youngster won't beat me. Eitri has captured the forge. Já?
Skipan. Samþykkt.
Brock! How dare you steal my idea?
Your idea? That's ridiculous. Why, Scout! What are you doing here? Thank you for building this wall for my little friends. You have been quite predictable. Eitri, brother, this was all the work of Loki. He fooled us into fighting each other.
Stolen Freya's gift. We've got to get that boar back.
We have entered Loki's mountains, Brother Eitri. We must be cautious.
There it is! The great golden boar!
Loki's minions may defend it, but it belongs to Freya. Come, we'll raise an army and fight to take the beast back.
And so Brock and Eitri recovered their magnificent beast and offered it to Freyr, who was quite pleased with the brothers' invention. Loki, the trickster, was beaten. Years later, the dwarves would cross his path again. But that's a tale for another day.
My lord, this humble servant delivers a message for Emperor Jarl.
You may speak.
Sir, your generals have arrived and are awaiting your orders.
Good. Let us greet them then. Ah, generals. Welcome. I have an important task for you.
General Zhao Long greets His Majesty.
What would you have us do, Father? Something odd is going on in my empire. Strange forces are bringing misfortune to our citizens. I have seen nothing like this before. And you want us to look into it? Yes, my son. By imperial decree, I send you and Zhao Long, my best general, to investigate the roots of this unknown evil. Very well.
Yes, my Emperor.
Greetings, strangers. What is your business in this plagued land?
We are sent by Emperor Yao to oversee the efforts to be made against the Great Flood.
I am Shun. I have been placed in charge of the dam construction. We need all the support we can get to prevent this cataclysm. This thing is a war salamander from the underworld.
That must mean that yin and yang are no longer in balance.
You should travel to the west and seek the help of Wise Man Z. He will know what to do. Allow me to come with you to do my duty to the Emperor.
Very well. Gather your provisions. We move north at first light.
The clans in the area are hostile to us. We will have to fight our way through.
A mountain fortress is blocking the way.
We will need siege weapons to destroy it.
Let us not waste time then. It's been destroyed. Ji's temple must be near.
Look! There! Up in the sky! The temple! It has been completely destroyed!
I hope that Ji has made it out alive. We need to find him. It appears that there are more holes in this area.
I count 7 in total. Wait, what is this monk up to?
This ritual must be what caused that explosion earlier. We must stop this monk before he completes all 7 rituals. Make haste!
Explain yourself. What are these rituals for? Oh, dear soldiers, please do not harm old Z here. I was merely following Dansu's orders. These holes were made by Dirong, the Earth Dragon. Dirong will serve whomever completes these rituals. Please, spare me! Dansu forced me to do this.
So you are Ji. Fear not, we have been searching for you. We can protect you from Danju, but we also need your help. Are you willing to lend us a hand?
Of course, most generous soldier. This is the last hole for which a ritual is required to summon Dirong.
Danchu's forces have followed us into the canyon. We are surrounded.
Could we summon Dilong to aid us?
I will need some time to complete the ritual.
We need to hold back Danju's forces long enough for Ji to finish the ritual.
什么事？好的。有什么吩咐？出发。是的。好的。出发。
什么事？
什么事？好的。好的。
准备好了。
You are under attack. I will stop them for you.
It's destroying everything! Dilong, do you know the way to the underworld?
I know the path to what you seek. I will guide you.
We have found it at last! The entrance to the underworld!
Sir, we have urgent news. Please come quickly.
What?
Dansu has arrived, leading a force of over 200 men. He demands that we leave immediately, or he will strike. So, Dansu has finally shown his true colors.
We cannot let this stop us! Prepare for battle!
什么事？好的。遵命。
Sir, we have lost too many men. We cannot continue fighting.
Enough! You have won this match, Zhao Long, but I will be back.
The victory is ours!
Who dares to enter Diu? What do you seek?
We are here to stop the chaos that is setting the monsters of Diu loose upon China.
The chaos also brings unsuspecting victims here for me to torture. You will find no aid here, mortal. Me will be just another soul to be tortured.
We shall not be stopped so easily. Let us clear out this layer of Diu.
好的。
How dare you destroy these layers of Diu?
This could have been prevented if you had helped us.
The chaos curses me with this army, just as the creatures of Diu smite the earth. The chaos cannot be stopped here, mortal. Diu is affected just as much as Earth. You must travel to the northern swamps and summon Pangu. Only then can Yin and Yang be restored.
Where are we? We have arrived at the East Sea.
It seems that the people here have not been spared from the chaos either.
This is clearly the work of dragons. Their king, Ao Guang, does not seem to be capable of controlling them anymore.
We should help the people here to rebuild. We cannot make it to the altar of Pangu alone.
King Ao Guang, what is happening here?
My dragon succumbed to the forces of chaos and went rogue. I must thank you for your help here in bringing them back under my control.
This is simply a microcosm of the chaos affecting all of China, Ao Guang. Do you know how to reach Pangu?
As it happens, my scholars have a map to guide you through the jungle to the south. I believe Pangu is on the other side.
Thank you, Ao Guang.
We must prepare our troops. I have heard legends of the birds ruling the south.
I do not recognize this jungle. How will we ever find Pangu?
I am loath to admit it, but we are lost.
What was that?
I am the mighty Vermilion Bird. I have lost control of my brethren in this jungle. Free them, and I shall show you the way to Pangu.
We should get started as soon as possible.
是吗？出发。
You have done me a great service, and I am in your debt. You will reach Pangu by following the constellation of Miao Hui.
And when you get there, Zhao Long, I will be waiting with my army.
At last! The altar of Pangu!
Stay sharp, men. The forces of evil won't let us summon Pangu without a fight. It looks like our friend Danju wishes to get rid of us.
You have been a nuisance for far too long. Prepare to meet your end.
We have to reach the top of the hill as fast as possible.
是的。
Another wave is coming!
This is our last line of defense. Much longer until Pangu is summoned.
He's here!
It is I, Xiao Long. Pangu, we need you to restore the balance of yin and yang to this world. It is done. Balance has been restored. Order and chaos are once again separated. As for this man...
Excellent work, Zhao Long. As expected of my father's favorite general.
Your actions have spoken more than your words ever could. Do not expect a favorable report when I return you to the Emperor.
Busy rebuilding, are they? How foolish to pretend they are safe. To think that closing some gates would mean the end of this. To forget that I'm still here. Well, it's their nature to be forgetful. Even their gods are absent-minded. Zeus has forgotten about everyone he has locked away in Tartarus. It is time for all of us to remind him. Go. Do as I have told you. Make way for the Titans.
What?
We cannot stay here. There are not enough trees to build shelters or light fires against this cold. Crops will not grow here, and the savages nearby are getting bolder.
The gods have abandoned us. We'd have been better off sinking with Atlantis than coming here. We must move.
What's going on here? Zeno, what have I told you about getting everyone worked up? It's all right, Sergeant. He's right. We must move.
How, Krios? We have no ships, and no one has seen a better place nearby.
The god showed me an abandoned temple in my dreams last night. I was told it is the key to our leaving this place. We must find it.
Those look like Atlanteans?
Look at this. You are truly favored, Krios, to have been shown the way to such a place.
The gods have favored Atlantis, but not the Olympian gods.
What?
Look, the symbol on the passage that brought us here. That's the mark of the Titan Uranus. Next to our settlement is a temple of his. Beside it is one to Kronos. These are clear signs. These are the gods who have led us here. Their temples are overgrown. We should restore them as a sign of our gratitude.
It is forbidden.
Krios is right.
It's Castor, son of Arcantos.
What was Zeus doing for us back there? At least Uranus has led us here. If he favors us, we're better offering prayers to him than having none look after us.
Look! They're going into the Temple of Uranus! We must put a stop to this at once!
Let's reclaim these temples and rebuild Atlantis!
The last of them are escaping!
Grios, they were Greek. Why would they attack us?
Whatever the reason, it is an outrage! Get your troops together, Castor.
We're in no shape to start a war now. I will get some men and go after the Greeks, but I want to find out why an old ally would suddenly attack us before we start any fighting.
Move! Let the general through!
You! Tell the general what you told me!
The Atlanteans, sir. They invaded the island. What? They were building a temple to Uranus. They attacked the colony. I don't believe it. Believe it or not, they set sail right after us. They will be here soon. The Atlanteans have gone mad. Send word of this to our allies. Ask them to send help.
Yes, sir.
Then muster our men and have them prepare a defense. If Atlantis comes to us looking for a fight, she'll get it.
The resources in this area are thin, but there are several plenty vaults in these Greek lands. We should capture some of them.
We've been granted visibility to all the plenty vaults in these lands. Me! Oh!
More treachery! The Norse and Egyptians rise up against us with these Greeks! Do they forget who we are?
There are too many. We cannot fight against them here.
You're going to let them get away with this?
I did not say that. I said there are too many to fight here.
Sailing here was an excellent idea, sir. The Norse will not be expecting an attack in their homeland now.
That's the idea.
Our scouts have seen only a few Norse troops around, but the terrain is rough. Many cliffs. They could be hiding.
This is where they have built their temples, so there will be some soldiers here. Odin's temple is our target. We're going to send a message to the Norse.
Have we heard back from the troops we sent to help the Greeks?
Yes, my queen. They have arrived and are defending Sikios. They say the Atlantean army is outside the city, but they are not attacking.
Queen Amon-Ra!
Arkantos!
I have come to warn you. You are about to be attacked by the Atlanteans.
Our troops have already met them in Greece.
Not in Greece, here. With your army away defending the Greeks, the Atlanteans have decided to attack you where you are now, undefended, at home.
We must prepare.
The Atlanteans want to teach you a lesson for standing against them. They will attempt to take the 4 relics you keep in these lands as a sign of their dominance. Stop them.
We don't have much time. The Atlanteans will be here soon.
The 4 ancient relics in these lands grant great blessings upon these people. We must capture them all.
We are restrained to the heroic age, and have no god powers until we capture the relics in these lands. What?
Arkantos. They captured the relics.
Yes. Take the few troops you have and go to Greece.
I cannot leave my people at a time like this, Arkantos.
Amon-Ra, the Atlantean troops are being led by my son.
Castor? Why would Castor attack us?
He is being tricked. You must find him. He led a force like the one here against the Norse homelands and is sailing back to Greece now. Seek him there.
Good timing, Castor. The troops you sent to teach the Egyptians a lesson just returned.
And the Greeks and Sikios?
Your trick worked. The Norse and Egyptian troops started leaving the city 2 days ago. They must have gotten word of your attacks on their undefended homelands.
Good. We should have no problem with the city now.
One more thing, Castor. Our scouts found another of Lord Oranos' passages nearby. We think it might lead behind the Greek troops. I thought you might like to lead the force that attacks through it.
Indeed. Let's get started.
Where are we?
Well, even Krios knows how to be wrong. This passage has taken us to Mount Olympus.
Captain, we cannot return the way we came.
I can't believe we're on Mount Olympus. How could Krios make a mistake like this?
We must fight our way to the peak of Mount Olympus. There is no other option. It is said that in Olympus the rules are different. A man's form can change as he walks.
Be quiet back there.
Amonra, what are you doing here?
We've come for Castor.
Us too. When I find him, I'm gonna pull his head off.
No, he is not our enemy. I think he is being tricked. We must find him.
What was that?
What is that?
That is a Titan. Only the lesser ones can escape Tartarus now. But soon, they'll free the others.
No, this can't be.
The power of the Olympian gods was the only thing keeping the Titans imprisoned. Fortunately, you went around destroying their temples and killing their followers. Now the Olympians can no longer hold them.
Why would you do this?
Oh, I didn't do it, Castor. You did.
There he is!
Castor has betrayed us all! Kill him!
Look, Castor. But those are Atlanteans attacking him.
We'll have to hold our ground and hope that Castor can as well.
What have I done?
It's a little late for that.
Most of the Atlantean army is now under Krios' control. It will be difficult to fight them and the Titan with this small force.
There are other Titans to fight.
Arcantos?
Father, I didn't know. I was trying to do what was best for Atlantis.
Do not dwell on that, my son. You must fight these Titans now.
Fight them? How can we fight them?
These are the lesser ones. They were sent to destroy the temples and followers of the Olympians to weaken them. If that is allowed, the greater ones can emerge.
So, there is a Titan in Egypt. Now?
Yes, and one in the Norselands. You will have allies in these places.
We go to Egypt first.
What are they doing?
That is a priest of Osiris. He is trying to awaken a guardian.
A guardian? To fight the Titan?
Yes, we must defend the priest while he finishes. Some here will have sided with Krios' forces.
I wish we could have brought that Guardian with us.
I don't think we need the Guardian. This Titan looks much weaker.
This is not a Titan.
That's right. The Titan is over there. I am King Falstag.
King Falstag? Are you fighting the Titan?
Yes. I just had to get some of my men. I think they'll be able to slow him down a little.
I think we should work together.
I have a settlement for you. I suggest you build a base there. You will lose many men in this battle. These Norsemen will help you build your base.
Krios and the Atlantean army are gone, at least.
Yeah, so is the entire city.
Why do plants grow only in this spot?
It is the work of Gaia.
Gaia?
Weakening the Olympians gave the Titans more power. All of the Titans. Gaia is among them, but unlike the others, she is not a destructive force.
She can help us?
She already is. Use her power here to restore the land. You have done well. Kronos' servant is still at large, however, and he has the Atlantean army at his command.
Where is he?
The Atlantean colony.
Yes. You must destroy him to end this.
Not much of a challenge after dealing with Titans.
Castor, only you can stop this, my son.
Where is everyone?
Hiding from Krios? Come, keep your eyes open.
I do not see Krios. Only these odd statues. What are they?
I don't know. They were not here when I last saw the place.
Ambush!
Krios! The Atlanteans will be torn apart by these things. We have to save them. We need to clear out the automatons.
Where are we?
This is old Atlantis.
Yes, fool. But it's about to become the place where Kronos takes his first steps outside of Tartarus.
Look, Gaia is here. That's how we stop this. We must invoke Gaia's seed god power on the sacred pools of the Outer Islands.
Krios is trying to escape!
Oh, no you don't.
That is over.
Part of it is over, Castor. The Atlanteans are without a leader now. They will need someone to look out for them, to help them rebuild.
The Staff of Atlantis! All hail the son of Arcantos! Honor to Castor!
Do well. Goodbye, my friends. I will see you all soon. Until then, know that I am still at your side.
Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get to work.